Russian teens live stream shootout with police and then commit suicide. Two teen lovers engaged in a shootout with Russian police for several hours before killing themselves in a tragic drama that was broadcast live on social media. 15-year-old Katya Vlasova had run away from her home with her boyfriend Denis Boyavrov, also 15, after a fight with her family. The fighting started when Katya's mother refused to let her stay out late. They got into a violent argument, and Denis shot Katya's mother in the hip with an air pistol. The pair then broke into a house and stole weapons belonging to Katya's stepfather, who was in the special forces. They holed up in a cottage for 3 days until Monday, when the police arrived. The teens started broadcasting themselves on live stream app Periscope as police surrounded the house. They also posted photos of the standoff on Instagram. During the siege, the teens shot at the police and a police van dozens of times, even as their parents begged them to surrender. Police say they tried to negotiate with the teens and did not fire back. When the police stormed the cottage, the teens were found dead with gunshot wounds under their chins. Some Russians who saw the video on the internet, however, believe the teens had in fact attempted to surrender. Denis and Katya posted a farewell message on Russian social networking service VK, in which they said they were misunderstood by adults. At one point in the live stream, as they sit together, Katya says, "We have 0 options." Denis says, "If we don't surrender, we die. But if we surrender, we'll never see each other again."
Roller coaster decapitates deer. Roller coaster decapitates deer, showering passengers in blood. A group of British thrill seekers had an amusement park visit they won't soon forget on Saturday, after a deer met its unfortunate end, courtesy of their roller coaster train. The group were aboard the Ultimate at Lightwater Valley in northern England, Europe's longest roller coaster, when a deer stumbled onto the tracks. The family ride smashed right into the poor animal, chopping its head off like a cheap piñata and spraying its leaky insides all over the passengers. We sincerely hope the woodland creature didn't leave behind an orphan son, lest Disney make a Bambi sequel based off the gruesome incident.
A strange, twisted tale of a rite of passage gone horribly dark. This story comes out of the Waxahachie, Texas police report. On January 20th, 6 firefighters gathered at Ellis County District 6 Volunteer Fire Department in order to initiate a new recruit. As Brittany Parton's phone cam rolled, things got ugly. The men decided to sodomize the recruit, first thinking to use a broomstick. However, it was Keith Edward Wisakowski's idea to get a chorizo sausage from the firehouse fridge. No need to tell you what came next, but once the ordeal was over, the victim's clothes were stolen as well. 5 men were charged with aggravated sexual assault in the case. From left to right, Keith Edward Wisakowski, 26, Casey Joe Stafford, 30, Preston Thomas Perrot, 19, Alec Chase Miller, 28, and Blake Gerald Tucker, 19. In addition, Brittany Leanne Parton, 23, was arrested and charged with improper visual recording. Air Chief Gavin Satterfield, 31, and Assistant Chief Billy Gatzendanner, 34, were arrested Thursday on felony charges of tampering with a witness, a first-degree felony.
Man accidentally sends video of himself boning the dog to girlfriend. A 34-year-old Swindon man really screwed the pooch on this one, after his girlfriend dumped him when he accidentally sent a video of himself literally screwing their pooch. David Buchanan was living the life, spending most of his days at home, drawing, and playing Xbox, while his girlfriend went to work. On March 7th, David decided to switch up the routine and watch a little daytime porn. As he watched, he started to wonder what it would be like to their pet Rhodesian Ridgeback. And if you're gonna do your dog, might as well film it on your tablet that's also synced to your girlfriend's iPhone via the cloud. For some reason, his girlfriend freaked out after she saw the 29-second clip of Buchanan screwing the 10-month-old puppy pop up on her phone. The woman called the popo, and Buchanan was arrested and charged with sexual assault. He admitted to the dirty deed and was ordered to register as a sex offender for 7 years.
drunk Texas man slams puppy against Starbucks window. A 4-pound Chihuahua is recovering after a drunk Houston Starbucks customer slammed him against a window. Larry McHale had been banned from a Southwest Houston Starbucks 3 months ago after showing up intoxicated and harassing its patrons. Last Tuesday around 9:30 p.m., a disgruntled and inebriated McHale returned, seeking vengeance against the popular coffee chain. The 47-year-old allegedly took a beer bottle and smashed it on the ground. He next picked up the tiny Chihuahua in the parking lot by the neck and proceeded to the venue. That's when McHale did the unthinkable. He threw the innocent pooch against the glass walls, almost shattering the window. Customers and baristas gasped in shock while Starbucks manager Jasmine Hyder called authorities to have him kicked off their property. McHale has been charged with animal cruelty and is currently sitting in Harris County Jail on a $15,000 bond. The puppy, which didn't have an identification tag and has since been dubbed Starbucks, suffered a broken back leg and needs about $1,000 to cover the cost of surgery, as well as find a loving home. If you would like to donate money to help Little Starbucks, you can visit Frisky Paws Rescue Shelter for Animals website listed in the description below.
Volunteer football coach arrested for sexually assaulting students. A Los Angeles high school football coach has been arrested and is being held under a $450,000 bond, stemming from allegations he sexually assaulted more than one student at Franklin High School. For more than a decade, 46-year-old Jaime Jimenez volunteered as a football coach at the Highland Park School. He was arrested April 16th after multiple students came forward with accusations of sexual assault and inappropriate conduct. At least one victim was under the age of 14 at the time of the assault, leaving students and parents extremely concerned, NBC Los Angeles reported. Since his arrest, the Los Angeles Unified School District has removed Jimenez from his position with the school. Because the coach worked at the school for nearly 17 years, investigators believe Jimenez may have victimized a number of former students who are now adults and are urging them to come forward.